What's good, people? Welcome to BBFYB Fragrances. This your boy Dwayne. If this your first time rocking with your boy, welcome. If this is your second or more times rocking with your boy, you like what you see, go ahead on and hit the subscribe button. All right, and comment on the videos and hit that notification button so you can know next time I load up a video. All right, I was laying here in my bedroom. I was watching YouTube. And I said, I was watching some cat, Mike D. I was watching Mike D doing a review. And he brought his girlfriend in to test some fragrances and things like that with him. So I said, why don't I do it? 10 fragrances that my wife likes on me, okay? And so I reached over in my little collection. I don't have much, but I reached over in the collection and I found 10 bottles that she likes the smell of, okay? They're in no particular order, and you'll find a theme with all 10 of these fragrances. They're all freshies. So here we go. Her favorite fragrance that she likes, and she insisted that I buy another bottle. That would be Guess Man, okay? It's not the most expensive bottle in the world. This bottle probably costs maybe in the neighborhood of $15 or so. You can get it anywhere. Rack stores, you can get it online. You do what you want. I'm going to be spraying each one of these to give myself a reminder of each one of them. And I got my ghetto test strips. You know how I do. Okay. So, I'm going to spray this one. See how it smells. Oh, I just did the cardinal sin. Never just spray something and put it up to your nose, because you'll catch the alcohol quick. And it won't smell that good, trust me. You gotta get that out of the nose. You need to get that out. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this is classic. This really smells nice. I'm not gonna give you any note breakdowns. I'll just tell you that it smells good. She really loves this on me. It's a really nice fragrance. Go in out there and get you some if you feel like it. Go test it. You can find them in the drugstore or whatever. They might even have a tester bottle, so you can go ahead and test it before you buy it. But like I said, it costs about $17. It's worth a blind buy. Guess Man. All right, the next one. New acquisition in my collection. I never even had a chance to really wear it real good. I sprayed a little bit on me, and she said, "What is that?" I said, "Oh, that's my new bottle. It's really nice." She said, "Oh, it smells really fresh." I said, "That's what I bought it for, because I know you like fresh stuff." Okay. The name of it is Salvatore Ferragamo Acqua Essenziale Colonia. Now this smells like an Italian fragrance. Is really nice. It smells like you walking down the street in Milan and a really rich Italian man walks past. This is what he would smell like. This is really nice, people. Oh yeah, Salvatore Ferragamo makes great fragrances. This is no different. Oh, it smells like money. It smells like old money. I'm gonna tell you, when I did spray it on a couple of days ago, it didn't really last that long. But this is a fresh fragrance. Fresh fragrances don't tend to last that long. Probably looking at maybe 4-5 hours. But this bottle of cologne is 100 milliliters. It cost me $21 or so. If it doesn't last long enough, respray. Carry a decant. It's really good. It's worth carrying the decant. Again, that's Salvatore Ferragamo Acqua Essenziale Colonia. All right, the next one that I got coming up is, I was talking to a friend at the job, a little young kid. He was 18 years old. He just turned 19. And he told me that the only bottle of cologne that he had was Jimmy Choo. I said, you ought to step up a little bit for the summertime and get yourself some Jimmy Choo Man Ice. Now this here smells similar to Christian Dior's Homme Cologne. It's a really nice atomizer. Look at that. Ah, yeah. It smells like lemonade. Like you just sprayed on some lemonade. It's really nice. This is really fresh. It's great for the summertime. You want to cool down. You want to cool yourself off. This is a great summertime fragrance. And I think this bottle cost me, this is a tester actually, and well, they sent me a full presentation even though I asked for a tester. So I paid tester prices for a full presentation with a cap and everything. I think I paid $25 for this bottle. It wasn't much at all. You can get it online. The discount is Fragrance X, Fragrance Net, Gift Express, places like that, you know, Aura Express. There's so many of them. There's other places as well that you can, Perfume Emporium, that you can go ahead and look through online and find things that are reputable dealers that send you good stuff. Again, this is from the House of Jimmy Choo. Man Ice. Okay, this next one, I think I've had 3 bottles of this. I love this stuff. I'm gonna run through this bottle and then guess what? I'm gonna buy another one because it's just that good. It's from the House of Versace. Man Oh Fresh. My wife bought this for me for my birthday, and I was so happy to get it back because it smells amazing. It is so fresh. It is exactly what it says. Oh, fresh. Versace. Now, Versace fragrances tend not to last that long with the exception of a few of them. Oud Noir, maybe Dylan Blue. But man, Versace Man Oh Fresh smells so good. This smells like you're walking down the street and I mean everybody you know might have this fragrance. You might know this fragrance and you're not aficionados, but you smelt this before in your life. This is just an amazing fragrance. I love it so much, and so does my wife, and that's the reason why I put it on this list, because my wife tends to like it on me. That's why she bought me another bottle of this, and she paid full retail for this at Macy's. Ooh, bad, very bad. I got to teach her some things. Anyway, Versace Man Oh Fresh. This next one is one that I wanted to get for a while. I've had the vetiver version of this, and I said I was going to get the other 2 bottles of this to complete the collection. So I bought them both at the same time, and I completed my collection, and I sprayed them on, and my wife wanted to know what was the first one I sprayed on. And I said, why? She said, because that really, really, really smells good. I said, okay. Well, that was Karl Lagerfeld Bois de Yuzu from Karl Lagerfeld. Karl Lagerfeld doesn't get a lot of love in the community around at all. So maybe I'll bring up the Bois de Yuzu and maybe somebody decide to buy some Karl Lagerfeld, because I used to rock the Lagerfeld by Karl Lagerfeld. It was such a terrible fragrance, but it was what I used to do when I first joined the Army back in about 89, 90. That was one of my first purchases. I bought some Lagerfeld because I had some money, you know. I got to get some cologne, you know. My bottle that I brought with me in the Army, my bottle of Canoe broke in my bag, and I needed a bottle. So I wound up getting a bottle of Lagerfeld from Karl Lagerfeld. It did me some service. It was right for the time. Anyway, my wife really enjoys this bottle, and I need to get some more wearing out of it, but because it's basically a summertime, a hot spring summertime day, fragrance, which is when I would wear it, but as I told you before, you can wear any fragrance anytime you want. I think I'll hold off on wearing a lot of this, and I'll wear it more when it gets a little warmer. That way I'll get the full effect from it. Again, this is Karl Lagerfeld. What's the Yuzu? What's the Yuzu? Okay, the next one I just discovered that my wife likes this one. I've had it for a while. I think I caught it at Macy's for like 50% off. So I said, let me go ahead and jump on that because it's not that much money. I think I paid maybe $30 for this, $35 from Macy's. Online, of course, I didn't go in the store. They'll charge you an arm and a leg for stuff at the store. Anyway, so I picked this up, and it seems that my wife actually likes it. And I was surprised because, you know, but then I shouldn't have been surprised because of how this actually smells. This is Hugo Boss United, or Hugo Boss Bottled United. This is a very light fragrance, and it's nothing like any other Hugo Boss that in the bottled line. When you get the bottled line of Hugo Boss, you normally smell apple and cinnamon and things like that. This goes completely away from that. This is actually a really fresh green fragrance. You get a little apple at the top, not much, just a little. Just the Vegas scent of an apple. It's not that much apple, but it's really green. It's more of a spring fragrance than any other Hugo Boss that you would encounter. It's really nice though. The performance sucks though. I've worn this and I think it lasted maybe 4 hours at most. I think it projected for about 30 minutes. The performance was terrible on this, but that's on my skin. It may do a little bit better on yours, but my bottle or my performance wasn't all that good. Again, but I like the smell of it, and so does my wife. Again, that's Hugo Boss Bottled United. Okay, I think I'll go with this one next. This is a classic. Doesn't need any introduction. It's one of the most popular fragrances from this house. And it's just summer in a bottle. It is huge, it's big, you get a big bottle of it, it don't cost anything. It's great. It's CK1 from Calvin Klein. Okay, everybody knows this is the first, well, one of the first designer fragrances that was marketed for being unisex. It's so good. It's fresh, it's airy. If you want any type of performance out of this at all, you better wear it when it's 85 or 90 degrees, because any other time you won't smell it at all. It's just that light. You want the heat to hit it so it can actually project off of your skin. I love this stuff. You see, this is a big old 200 milliliter bottle. I've had this bottle 4 times. I love this stuff. That's an indication of how I like it. My wife loves it. She says it smells really good. Why don't you wear it more? I said, listen, I got so many bottles. What can you do? Yeah, I'll wear it when I get a chance. Anyway, again, that's CK1 from Calvin Klein. Okay, another new one to my arsenal that I sprayed, and it was just like a bunch of oranges and lemons and things at the top. And of all of the Varvatos, I guess I just gave it away, but of all of the bottles from this line, I think this is one of the better performing ones, if not the best performing one, and it's actually a fresh one. You know, here it is. Artisan Pure from John Varvatos. I like the bottle. It's kind of cool. It's got the wicker and the wooden light top. It's a really, really, really light, airy fragrance. It's so fresh. On initial opening, it is more like lemon balm. Lemon and what was it? It was lemon, it was clementine. Yeah, that's it. Orange, clementine, lemon. Oh, it is absolutely lovely. And this Varvatos bottle actually lasted about 6 hours, 7 hours on my skin. Projection was about an hour, you know. It was really good. I wore it to work one day, and it was one that people were asking about. They were saying, "What is that? That smells really fresh." I said, "Well, it's a John Varvatos Artisan Pure." You know, I try to promote these things because they're really good bottles, and this one was cheap. Again, I don't pay much per milliliter. I would pay up to 50 cents a milliliter for this, but you don't have to if you can find it, because this one is getting really hard to find. Okay, this one I believe might be discontinued. I'm not sure, I got to look at that, but the price of this is actually going up and it's hard to find. It's really popular. So again, that's John Varvatos Artisan Pure. Okay, remember when I showed you a little earlier the Karl Lagerfeld Bois de Yuzu? Well, here's another Yuzu bomb, and everybody knows it. You don't, if you smell perfumes or colognes in the past, or men's fragrances in the past, you know this one. It's a Yuzu bomb. It's Miyake Pour Homme. My wife absolutely adores this fragrance. She thinks this smells really good, and I can't disagree. It is one of the better Yuzu fragrances that ever come out. Oh, I mean, that's just so good at the top. Yuzu all day long. It smells so good. Performance is a problem. Maybe 4 hours. But this big bottle you can get online discounted for maybe $25. This is 125 milliliters, 4.2. You could get this thing, I think it's 4.2. Yes, 125 milliliters, 4.2. You can get this for $25. That's nothing. Okay, 25, maybe $30. Okay, let's up it a little bit. $30, but for 125 milliliters, this is a classic. It's so good. And you won't be disappointed with this one. It is so nice. Summertime banger, okay? Get this. Lovely stuff. Les Busy Pour Homme from Miyake. Okay, last but not least, this is one that may fall off of what we were just smelling. It's not as fresh as all the rest of them. But you know the house. And you know the house, you might know the fragrance. It is a really good fragrance. Let me go ahead and spray one of these ghetto test strips. Poor man test strip. Get myself a reminder of this thing. It's clean. This is office clean. Oh, yeah. The fragrance is Burberry Touch. Oh, it is so nice. Oh, it smells so good in here right now. Burberry Touch has it's fruity, it's sweet, it's a little fresh, it dries down woodsy. It's average on performance. It's about 6 to 7 hours. If you nice projection, an hour. It's soft though. It's a soft projecting fragrance, but it's a projector that doesn't go too far past arm's length, but it stays there for about an hour. So it works for what you want it to work for. People want to get close, they'll smell you. This is a really nice fragrance. It's cheap too. I think that, what is that, 100 milliliters? 100 milliliters, you get this for probably 28 bucks. You can find these in the rack store. It's really cheap. I got mine online. I think I know I paid no more than $30 for this. This is a really good buy. And it's worth every dime, okay? Again, that's from the House of Burberry. Touch. Well, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed the list. My wife really enjoys those 10 fragrances. She thinks that I should wear those more often. I'm more into the sweet type of fragrances, which will give me another idea of 10 fragrances my wife does not like, but I love, okay? That's another idea. I might put that together in the future. So if you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up, comment. We can have a conversation. Tell me what you have that you might like to, that your significant other likes, okay? Tell me something that you like, okay? We can have a conversation about fragrances. I might say, I've tried that one. That's good, you know. If you like what you saw, share the video, subscribe, share. Let everybody know that I'm here. I'm doing this now. I'm in it. So, until next time, you all be safe. Keep smelling good, people. Peace.